Okay, hey. I think this is live. It should be live. Let me just double check here. Should all be all good to go. Well, welcome, guys. I'm absolutely excited that you guys are here and that we're connecting. And first up, I've got to send out a very quick apology. I do know that some emails went out early. Hold on a second. I've got some repetition happening. Okay, we're back. My apologies. So what I was saying was that I do know an email actually went out a little bit early to you guys. So my absolute apologies for that. Now I am hoping. Let me just check everything out here. I'm still going. My apologies. I thought I just knocked myself off. I love technology. I do love technology. And this is live. Clearly, this is live. But yeah, what I was saying is that I do apologize for sending out an early email and probably getting a lot of you a little bit confused as to the date. You can probably see a lot of the video equipment we've got behind us here. We're actually working on a brand new info product for our team, which is really exciting. And in the midst of it all, we just pressed a button and it clicked out the wrong time for you guys. So if you've come back again, thank you so much. That speaks volumes about your dedication. But this may be your first time. So welcome. And what are these Hangouts for? Well, these Hangouts are specifically designed for people that have newly subscribed to my list. And there's a plethora of people that subscribe to my list. You may have found me anywhere. You may have found me on my blog, one of my blogs. You may have found me on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever it may have been. But you were seeking something. You were looking for potentially an alternative to your current income. You were potentially looking for, I guess, an avenue where you could get a little bit more education about how you can market your current business potentially. Or maybe you're just on the cusp. Maybe you just really want to, come and see me because I'm amazingly attractive. Jokes. But maybe you're on the cusp of venturing out on your own, okay? And you're wanting to test the waters. Well, what these Hangouts are, and they're called the Destiny Mastery Movement, these Hangouts, and that's our team. These Hangouts are, first of all, to give you content, completely obligation-free content, okay? And the content that I deliver is value-driven content, okay? So this is ideas, techniques, strategies that you can utilize in your current business, or you could utilize in your business with us, whatever it may be. All of the strategies that we share are current, they're tested, and they work, okay? So none of the strategies that we share come directly from a textbook and they've never been applied to business before. These are tried and true and fantastic methods that you can implement today into your business and get results. And that is what my complete objective is for you. My objective is to serve you. Now, I must introduce myself, okay? So you may have come to these Hangouts before, but I'm gathering maybe not, because this is just for our new subscribers and people that are just sitting on our list at the moment and haven't joined our team yet. But I'm Trina G, or you can call me Trina Gilchrist. I'm what's referred to as an online brand architect. I'm an entrepreneur. In fact, I'm many things. I'm a soon-to-be mum, which I'm really excited about. I'm an absolutely loving partner. I am the daughter of two doting Scottish parents. If you want the big stuff, I'm the owner of multiple seven-figure businesses. I am deeply passionate about working online, about generating money online, and doing that in an ethical way that can support other people. Okay, and what do I mean by supporting other people? Well, I want you to take a little look up there. I think there should be a banner just above your head there, and that's our movement. We're called the Destiny Mastery Movement. You can probably see just on, it might be the left or the right hand side, is our vision. Our vision for 2015 is to free people, to enable at least 100 people to become six-figure earners online. Very exciting vision, very motivating. It propels me every single day. And this is exactly what my mission is. But, it certainly hasn't always been that way. I have immense success now. And there's a couple of reasons. There's a couple of people I attribute that to. But I think it's probably important for me to give you a little bit of clarity on my backstory. Yes, absolutely. I'm an online marketer. I'm what's referred to as brand architect. My specialty is actually traffic, being able to get eyeballs to certain businesses, offers, products, whatever that may be. That is my absolute passion. So if that's what you're looking for, you're absolutely in the right place. You're also in the right place if you are looking for a group of people, and certainly a leader that is passionate about seeing a collective change out there, that is passionate about seeing people live their dreams, living a life of freedom, living a life that is on their terms. And it was probably about 6.5 years ago that I actually, started my first business, where I stepped out of, a 9-to-5 role in the corporate marketplace. And I was in sales and marketing. And back then I was working for a fibre optics company, actually. I was in sales and marketing, and I was in the education and government sector. And we would design and deploy fibre optic networks. It sounds kind of similar to what I do, but it is vastly, vastly different. And, I would be working 60-hour weeks. And don't get me wrong, a lot of those 60 hours were with client long lunches with lovely glasses of wine. But I was working long hours with a great team, loved my team, loved my leaders. But, just something wasn't right. And I tell you what the strain was. The strain was not having flexibility of time. The strain for me was not being able to spend time on my passions. Okay. And I've got multiple passions. Yes, I'm passionate about internet marketing. Yes, I'm passionate about making multiple six figures online. But I tell you what I'm more passionate about. I am so passionate about my new son that's just on the way, never going to daycare, because I've been able to create a life, to create an existence where I'm earning an income and being able to have the life that I want. Okay? That is the most important thing to me. Some other things that are so important to me. I love the restaurant industry. I'm passionate about the restaurant industry. And my partner and I love opening and creating concept wine bars and drinking outlets throughout our country here. I'm in Australia. I don't know where you're dialing in from, but it's sunny out here. It could be 10 o'clock at night wherever you're from. So thank you. But I am passionate about these things, and what having, I guess, the ability to tap into abundance online does is that it enables you to have that freedom. So, I always refer to money as like just pieces of paper with notables on it. Yeah. What is that? What is that at the end of the day? It's not the money that we're after. It's the options. It's the opportunity. It's the adventure that we can go on, and that we don't have to feel constricted or conflicted anymore. And we certainly don't have to be working for the man anymore. So I quit, and it was almost instantaneous. I kid you not. I decided I was going to quit my 9-to-5 job. I was earning multiple six figures in, very cushy job, very cushy, had, all the benefits that you could dream of. But I just decided it wasn't right. And it came from a place of kind of knowing. It came from a place of knowing that my career was not here. My career felt something inside of me felt like I just was not giving enough. I was not giving enough. I was getting a lot, but I was not giving enough. And I went home and I told my partner, and I went into the office the next day with my resignation letter. And then I set out on what's been a 6.5-year journey. And it sounds like, I'm sure in your mind's eye, it sounds like Trina G quit a job. Trina G quit a job, started her entrepreneurial journey, and was an overnight success. But that is not true. That couldn't be further from the truth. It wasn't. It was so hard. It was so hard. The first business that I opened up was actually a production-based business. So I love making video. I love making films. If and when you join my team, you'll see the power of the training that we do with that. But it's a tough slog. It's a tough slog. I started in production. I thought working 60-hour weeks was insanity. I moved from having a 9-to-5 job to working on my own, thinking that I wanted time freedom, to then probably working 80 hours a week, and it was insanity. I was the one cold calling. I was the one booking appointments. I'd be going on the appointments. I would be creating their production. I'd be coming back to the office, editing it all. It was a round the clock job, and I couldn't say no. And I tell you what, I suffered so badly. I developed an awful autoimmune deficiency, and I had this incredible outbreak all over my body, and I was miserable. And then to add to that, my relationship with my business partner completely crumbled. We went through a massive lawsuit, and it cost me tens of thousands of dollars. And at that point, I can remember just losing hope. And I don't know if you have ever gone through that in your life, where you're at that moment, you're staring at yourself in the mirror and you lose hope. You don't know what the future is going to give you, and even though you are trying so hard, nothing is working for you. And in a production business, you're working contract to contract, and that's a dangerous business model. It's a really dangerous business model. And if you guys have been on another training of mine, we talked about that. Where this game of life needs to be about creating an income, a residual income, that you can live your life while making an income. Herein lies the power. And I'm not saying this just because I've read it somewhere. I'm saying this because I've come from the corporate. I've run my own businesses. I've also run my own offline and online businesses, and I know firsthand the power of acquiring residual income. But we'll talk about that a little further on in this training. But I went on search. For something, because having a contract-based business, every time a contract finishes, you're basically out of work. You've got to start again. So it doesn't even matter your position in the marketplace. It really doesn't matter. Whenever a contract is over, you need to start again. So there's not a residual type of income when it comes to contract-based businesses. So I can remember going online, and I think the keywords I punched in were something like, how can I earn money online? And I don't know if anyone out there has done the same thing, how to earn money online, for example. I'm just having a look to see if anyone's done the same thing. But, and then the internet spits back, I guess, a series of options, all right? Now, those options might be YouTube pages. Those options might, be the form of an article, right? So lots of options came up for me. And I've got to be straight up, I chose the wrong ones. So here I am going from a business relationship breakdown that has cost me in excess of $60,000 just to see the back of that person, to then going online and trying to find an alternative, to being bombarded with what seemed like scam after scam after scam after scam, okay? But I've got to be straight up with you. I bought them all. I would buy things that would promise me that if I pressed a button, money would magically fall into my mobile phone, all right? And I'd sit there going, how is the money going to magically fall into my mobile phone? And I was of this mindset because I think for so long on the internet, there was this kind of this preaching that, it happens overnight, get rich quick, and I just got kind of brainwashed, I guess. I got brainwashed into thinking that that's the way it's going to happen. And I got burnt. Again, I spent thousands and thousands of dollars. But I knew I was getting lied to. I think in the core of yourself that it just cannot be legitimate if something is saying, that it's going to give you money overnight. Success is a journey. Success is a journey of self-education. Success is a journey of self-control. One of my mentors always say, if you do not have the ability to control your own life, to control yourself, then how on earth can you be of influence to anyone else? How can you control an outcome in your life if you can't control the controllables in your life? So instead of being led, I started to lead my mind, to start looking at these things objectively. And I did. I am a firm believer in the law of attraction. I absolutely am. And I can remember being at a low point, a completely exhausted point in my business. And I screamed out to the universe. Others may pray, others may, affirm. I screamed it out into the universe to find me a mentor. Find me a mentor. And I did. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Because the moment that I found a mentor, that guidance, the moment that I found that person that had done everything exactly that I wanted to do, financially, in my business, that I was able to learn from, that I was able to model from, then the rest is history, my friend. The rest is history. I now celebrate running 7-figure businesses. I celebrate it. I celebrate my life. I celebrate the fact that I'll be able to look after our son at home. I can work from home whenever I want. It is up to me. The terms are up to me, and that's a really exciting and monumental shift in my life. It's about mental. It's about finding the right home for yourself, finding the right home for yourself. And I want to get us into the right mindset. And the more you and I engage, I think you will be pretty well clued into the way that I operate. I attribute my successes to mindset. I attribute my successes to the stillness of my mind. I attribute my successes to my health, and I attribute my successes to the way that I am able to manage my emotions, to manage my output. And I'm really, really passionate, and I firmly do believe that 80% of our work needs to be internal. Now, some of you may be athletes, some of you may be performers, singers, you're passionate. You're passionate people. You're passionate. You are here now. You're passionate. You are taking time out of your day to learn something new. And again, that speaks volumes. So I do believe that 80% of our success is all in the mind. And if you are an athlete, you know that. If you are a performer, you know that. If you already run a successful business, you've got to know that, because nothing here, success online or offline, is done by chance. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. So I want us right at this moment to work together, and we are going to get you into a bit of a positive state of mind. And we know that today's subject is about passion blogging, absolutely, but we are going to spend some time just getting into that right state of mind. All right, now hopefully you can see my screen. Hopefully you can see my screen now. Beautiful. So yes, today's subject matter is about passion blogging and how to profit from your online real estate. And I do refer to blogging as online real estate. I've done this for a long, long time, because blogging is one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, means of getting your message to the market, of branding yourself, of branding your company. But it humanizes your brand. It humanizes your brand. And in a world that is so automated, my friend, there is nothing more persuasive than having a humanized blog. Words that are articulated from yourself about your passion, a place, a hub, a central space online where you can communicate about what you love. You can communicate your passions, and you can earn money from doing so. So let's keep this moving along. I want you right now to imagine a new world. I want you to empty your cup with me this evening and just start to believe that your work can absolutely be a source of inspiration. Again, I don't know where you're at. I don't know where you are at, but you are here for a reason. You are here because you're either seeking more money, you are here because you are looking for an alternative, or you are here because you are wanting some hints, some tips, some tricks, some things that you can apply and that you can implement into your current business. So I also want you to imagine a world where you feel valued and that you are edified for your work. And I want you to imagine a world where being supported and lifted are the norm and they are not the exception. And right now, I really want you to take some time to think about your why. Your why. What is your why? What is your purpose? Now, I know my whys, and, you know, we've touched upon it. We have touched upon it today. And my whys are very, very powerful. My whys are so powerful that they drive me. They drive me daily, and I hold them front and center in my mind. And it's like a momentum that drives me. And my whys are certainly the love of my beautiful partner, the love of my soon-to-be son, providing him with a life where it's boundaryless. There are no boundaries. My why is the ability to travel for three months every single year, and we're so excited to share that with our children. So excited to give our children the experiences of culture, of travel, of different references, because I didn't have that. I certainly didn't have that. I mean, the most that we had growing up was going to a local beachside community. It was wonderful. It was bliss. I'm not saying that my childhood wasn't absolute bliss. It was. But I am deeply passionate about giving our children the opportunity to travel and have brand new references. And I tell you what my biggest why is. My why and what I am driven by is to empower and motivate and inspire people to live fulfilled lives, and for them to tap into their inner power, for them to tap into that knowing that they have the ability. They have the ability to break free of the shackles that they're currently in, and they can live a life of freedom, of absolute freedom. Absolute freedom. This is my why. So I want you really quickly to just consider a few things today, all right? I want you to really start tapping into your why. Why you want more freedom in your life, why you want more money, why you want to make a better impact to your partner, your husband, your wife, why you want a whole new experience for your children. And I want to give you a couple of questions, and I want you just to jot this down and release the self-editor. And I talk about a self-editor a lot, all right? And it's that little voice in the head that it's that little voice in the head that makes us doubt ourselves, or that edits what we're about to say. Okay. So I want you just to break free of that for this moment, because, you know, wherever you are in the world, it might be 9:30 at night. Okay. Hopefully you've got everything else switched off. You've got, you know, your Facebook switched off. You are just listening here right now, and you are spending this time for yourself, for the betterment of yourself, for the betterment of your family, of your life. Okay. And I want you to write down what it is that makes you smile. What is it? What are the activities? What are the people? What are the events? What are the things that make you smile? And now I want you to write down, what are your favorite things? What are your favorite things? You know, what were the things that you loved to do in the past? What is that kind of innate knowing inside of you? You know, did you do drama as a kid? Were you in a rock band? What is your why? And I want to know who it is in your life that inspires you the most, okay? Who is it in your life that inspires you the most? Family, it could be friends, it could be authors, leaders. What qualities inspire you, okay? And now I want you to write down, this is so powerful, guys, and thank you so much for committing to this. Thank you so much. I want you to write down right now, if you could teach something, what would you teach? What would you teach? What would you teach? And this is a huge one. This is huge, okay? What would you regret not fully doing or being in your life, okay? What would you regret? What would you regret? What would you regret? And let me just get myself back out here. Hopefully you can all see me. I want to take this one step further. With you, because this is really, really powerful stuff, to be able to transport yourself psychologically to a place, I guess, that you believe that you can achieve, okay? So if the mind can conceive it, you can achieve it, all right? The mind has no idea how to distinguish from fantasy to reality, all right? Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's not so good. So let's control the buttons in our brain. And I want you, for just a moment, just close your eyes for a moment. If you're watching this live, if you're not, press pause, whatever you need to do. But I want you to project yourself 20, 30, 40, 50 years out. You are 90 years old. You are sitting on your balcony. It's a warm day, warm day. You can feel the sun just on your face. 90 years old, you're rocking back and forth in your armchair. And there's a beautiful breeze. And in Australia, we've got beautiful trees called gum trees. You might have a willow tree, and you can smell the slight scent, that kind of spicy scent that a leaf gives off in the summertime, almost like it's kind of crackling away like a little fire, and they give off those flecks of smells. And you're sitting on that balcony, and I want you to reflect on your life of 90 years. 90 years. And I want you to remember in detail what it was that you achieved. What it was that you could do for your family. What it was that you could provide for your kids. And I want you to feel the joy. I want you to feel the centeredness in your being, in your person, in your mind, in your heart. I want you to feel it. I want you to know that you have achieved those goals that you wanted to achieve. 90 years, you can see what you were able to provide for your kids. You can see the holidays that you went on. You can see the ring that you bought for your lover. You can see the new bike that you bought. You can see the car. You can see it, and you can feel it, and you believe it, and you believe it to be true, because it is true. It is true, and that can be your reality. It can be your reality or not. Or not. And that's as simple as it is. It can be your reality or not. There's only one person that it's up to. There's only one person, and that's you. That's you. So let's keep going. Whew! Let's keep going, guys. Hopefully you can see my screen. Fantastic. All right, so let's keep this going. So now that you know your passions, and no doubt you knew your passions before, but sometimes it's just so good to reconnect, isn't it? Sometimes it's just so good to feel that that stimulation again. You know, I really don't believe we get old and stop playing. I believe it's when we stop playing we get old. So when you are on my team and when we are training together and when I am showing you how to make the type of revenues on money that online that I know you want to be making, we are going to be having a lot of fun doing it. We are going to have so much fun doing it. All right. So now that you know your passion, why creating online real estate is so important, okay? There's a term that we use in marketing and it's called viral sustainability. Viral sustainability, write it down. You'll understand it when we go further into our trainings together. But viral sustainability is an extremely powerful thing to have in business. Very, very powerful to have in business. And it is something that when you have viral sustainability, when you put something out onto the wild, 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 wild web, right? When you put something out there that is valuable, that has value, that is content driven, that people are searching for, that people want, you can be asleep and that particular piece of content can be working for you. And when I say working for you, it can be earning you money, okay? Having online real estate is it is a perpetuating means of content. It's something that it's kind of like having an online billboard. So if you are in business, if you've got a bricks and mortar business, you know, we've got some bars in Australia, bricks and mortar, you know, I do all of the online marketing for that and I apply all of my strategies that I teach you to my bricks and mortar businesses, everything, so it works online and offline. But if I wanted to put one of our bars, pubs or restaurants, whatever you call it, and I wanted a billboard out on a very busy highway, okay, that would cost in Australian dollars about $150,000 to put up for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. So I want you to think of the internet online as a highway, lots of cars, lots of traffic, billions of cars, billions of traffic. And your online real estate, your blog is like a billboard. It's a billboard. So as traffic drives past that blog, billions of people, if your online piece of real estate, if your online promotion is attractive to people and they want to read it, much like you would when you're driving a car, you look at a billboard when you want to, when it's something that's attractive to you, only then. So when you've got an online billboard like a blog, the traffic will stop. They'll have a look. If it's something they want, they'll buy. Now, don't think of that as a car driving into your online, drive into it. Not at all. But it's exactly the same philosophy. It's a funny thing because people kind of get really dubious about internet. This is the way of the world. This is our social platform. This is how people are communicating these days. I barely get texts anymore. I get little FaceTimes. I get Skype messages. It's phenomenal how rapidly it is changing. And if your business or soon to be business has not staked its claim online and got its little patch of real estate already, then you've got to get the party started. You have got to be acting quick, all right? Whatever your business is, whatever it is. Okay, so let's keep this going. Woo, I'm excited. So let me just know if you can see that. No. Quickly screen share. Hope you are getting a lot out of today, guys. I appreciate you so much for coming. I'm having a blast. Okay. And of course, how to cash in on your passion, how to what we refer to as monetize your blog, okay? And also different types of blogging methods. Now, let's have a look. So this is a passion blogger's example, someone that's actually in my organisation. This is Amy. Amy, in fact, is, oh my God, the most amazingly healthy and fit woman I've ever come across in my life. And she blogs strictly from passion blogging. All right. So she is a CrossFit junkie, hence the name of her blog, the CrossFit Junkie. Now, from her blog, from her blogging activities, she is earning 6 figures online. She blogs about CrossFit. The blog is fully monetized and it's a highly targeted niche. Okay. So think about your own passions. Think about your own passions right now. Are you into health and fitness? Are you a CrossFit junkie? Are you a CrossFit junkie? Because there is absolutely no doubt that you have gone online and you have punched in CrossFit exercises, good diets for CrossFit training. The internet is a hub of questions waiting to be answered. This is the two-way street. As a soon-to-be business owner or as a soon-to-be online guru, whoever you are out there, okay, start engaging in that two-way conversation. I don't know what your passion is. You could be passionate about paleo. I am passionate about paleo because of the changes it's had in my life, because of the changes that it had on my autoimmune problems. It's been profound, okay? So there's people out there blogging about paleo. There's people blogging about meditation, blogging about coffee. If you're a network marketer, you might be in a weight loss organization. Start blogging about it. Start blogging about it and creating your online real estate, because at the end of the day, people don't buy a product. People do not buy a product. They buy their relationship with you. With you. And I know you're awesome because you are here right now, and I know you've got a story to tell. I know you've got a story to tell. And people want to read about it. People want to read about it, and people are searching for it, okay? So what Amy's been able to do is completely monetize that blog. Let me bring up Amy's one again. It's awesome. She's awesome. And she's a niche blogger. That's it. That's her target market, okay, is the CrossFit community. And the CrossFit community looking for ways that they can share their passion with the world and earn money in doing so. This is possible. This is very, very real. This is the truth that I live day to day. This is my truth. This is the truth, okay? And I get it, you know, there can be some really dodgy stuff out there, guys. I know it. I know it because I've seen it. I know it because, you know, I've been lied to, and it's something that it's really hard to, I guess, repair from, isn't it? But this is really happening. This is the reality that we live in our organisation and in our community. This is the community that lifts you. This is the community that serves you. This is a very, very different community to anything you've ever come across, all right? Again, I appreciate you guys, and I'm so, so happy that you're here. So yeah, some problems that you may have encountered, all right? So setting up a WordPress blog, let's think about this. You have no doubt tried it. You might have one. It's time consuming, isn't it? It is so time consuming. You've got to pay for endless add-ons. You've got to pay for original design, whatever that may be. There is no SEO. And for those out there that are new to the online game, that's search engine optimization. So at the end of the day, we're wanting to get highly ranked in Google so that people can find us. So your business might be in real estate, or you might be a gym owner, or you might be a nutritionist, massage therapist, tattoo artist, whatever it may be. You want your blog to be ranked. So when people type in paleo diet, when people type in 10-week training package. You want your posts to be on the front page of Google so that people click on that post and they start engaging with you and buying from you, okay? And this is it. This is monetizing your blog, okay? Making that blog work for you, giving that online real estate the viral sustainability that you need to live in abundance, okay? That you need to thrive in your business today. Another problem that you have out there in the market is that there's no training. Absolutely no training. And some more problemos, all right? Now, some of you may have tried some online stuff before out there, okay? Some of you may have gone into some other network marketing companies that, may have collapsed, okay? May have shut the doors, may have changed their commission structure, may have completely lied to you, all right? I understand this. And technology can be really, really challenging when you get started online. It really can. You can feel lost. You can feel so lost. You can get this little app or a package or whatever they give you, and there's no supporting information. There's no one reaching out and assisting you. You feel lost and alone, okay? You don't know where to start. You do not know where to start, and there's no way that you can monetize your blog, all right? Or you don't know how to, or the commissions that you're getting are risky, or they're getting slashed in half. I mean, the story goes on and on and on about the problems in the marketplace. So can we fix it? We sure can. We absolutely can fix it. And you know what? Our blogging platform is, it's fully coded and designed. It's fully coded and designed. In fact, you've got multiple themes that you can choose from. Another amazing thing about our blogging platform is that you don't just have to choose one niche. So for all of my CrossFit junkies out there, you might have a CrossFit niche, yeah, but you might also be passionate about fashion. So start up a blog in that as well. You know, and blogging is so powerful. It's so powerful. It has this ability to focus your mind, focus your thoughts, execute a message and see results from doing that. And my friends, that is so powerful. It is so powerful to laser focus your thoughts and then to be able to express your message to the marketplace. Now, this blogging platform is actually masterminded by my personal mentor and our company owner, actually, Dave Wood. Dave Wood, incredible. Dave Wood is a multi-millionaire. But again, that aside, Dave is one of the most profound and powerful thought leaders I have ever come across in my life. His vision in the company is profound. His vision is to create 100 millionaires. At the moment, we have 14 millionaires and hundreds of six-figure earners, okay? Again, I want you to look up on that banner. I want you to look right up on the banner on the screen that you are on right now as part of the Destiny Mastery movement. We are rolling up into Dave Wood's vision. We are rolling up to help him support that vision of creating 100 millionaires. We as a movement will be creating 100 six-figure earners in 2015. Now, you can be a part of that movement or you don't have to be a part of it at all. I don't mind. It's up to you, completely up to you. And what's so amazing about this blogging platform, this monetized online real estate where you can start branding yourself, branding your message, branding your business, you can get it up and running in less than a minute. The platform was made by marketers. It is made for people that want to market their business, okay? We've got sales technology already built into the themes. It's already built in. And when we talk about sales technology, it's about the psychology of being able to drive attention to different components of your blog, being able to drive attention to different things that you want to monetize. on your blog. And when I say monetize again, folks, this is about earning an income while having a life, having your online real estate out there so that when you're asleep, people can be reading about your product, people can be choosing to buy your product, and you can reap the rewards of that income. Inside our blogging platform is a free SEO tool. Now, you'd usually pay hundreds. I have in the past. In fact, I've set up multiple blogs, okay, in the past before being a part of this exceptional organization. And it's cost me thousands of dollars, thousands. And for SEO tools, hundreds of dollars. Okay, so inside our blogging platform, this is free. We have a drag and drop technology. It's all about ease of use. Okay, I think in the marketplace today, the most important thing to be is fast to market, is efficient to market. So if you come up with an idea for a niche blog, you can get this blog up and running within minutes, And it has the ability to be fully monetized. Now, again, if you just want a blog to share about your holidays, or if you just want a blog to talk about nature and you don't really care about having it monetized, then that's fine too. That is perfectly fine too. Perfectly fine. But this provides you with the ability to monetize your blog, to profit from your passions, to make some income while having a life. So what are our solutions? Now, I did touch upon David Wood, who is my mentor, one of the greatest thought leaders of our modern times, one of the greatest trainers, a man that has lifted me to heights that were unimaginable just 6 years ago, 6 short years ago. In fact, I would even say 2 short years ago, all right? David Wood has completely changed my life. David Wood has completely changed my life. Okay. Now, the Empower Network, it has over 155,000 people in our business. Huge. It's a huge business. But most importantly, what we are is a blogging community. We host one of the biggest blogging communities online, and we provide education, entrepreneurial training. All right. This is what we do. This is for online marketers. This is for home-based business owners. This is for small business owners. This is for people that just want to test out making money online. This is for you. Okay, we've got 6 business and marketing software products within the Empower Network. And we've got over 30,000 active affiliates who are earning income, not just from their business, but they can resell the Empower Network business. Now, again, that's completely up to you. This isn't about saying that you need to sell the Empower Network. In fact, it's the very opposite. The very opposite. Cashing in on your passion is about communicating about your passion. If you would like to then become an affiliate of our organization and plug people in to the community, then you can do that. But again, it's completely up to you. And the Destiny Mastery Movement is our team. This is our team. This is our hub that feeds into the Empower Network. And our vision is to create 100 six-figure earners in 2015. And are you one of them? Are you one of them? We are feeding into David Wood's passion, feeding into David Wood's vision of creating $100 million earners. Are you one of them? Are you one of them? It's our absolute vision to free families, to give them a life of freedom, to enable them to have that belief, that knowing that they can achieve a life of freedom. You can achieve a life of freedom. So let's do this, guys. This is a simply irresistible offer that I'm going to be giving you guys today. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about Robert Palmer's dances there. Who remembers that? Who's old enough to remember that film clip? Okay. I'm going to give you an offer that you're going to fall off your chair. If you're not sitting down, you're standing up and you might be doing the Simply Irresistible dance. This will blow your mind. You will get your own Kalatu blogging station, okay? This is today. You will get your own Kalatu blogging station. It's going to have built-in lead capture pages. Built-in lead capture pages so you can start capitalizing on the data that you capture, okay? Profound stuff. We will offer you ongoing training and weekly support. Remember I mentioned earlier, and you may have been in other companies before, they kind of throw you out there, you know, without a boat, without a paddle, and you're left alone. They might plug you into one conference call every month. This is not happening on the Destiny Mastery Movement. We are a movement. We are an alliance, okay? We share ideas. We share our passion. We share our concepts, and we share in this abundance that is very, very real, my friends. Very, very real. And the training is weekly, and you will get that support weekly. We have our mindset calls as part of the Destiny Mastery Movement. Again, as I said, 80% of our success, I know that 80% of my wealth is in my mind. It is in my mind. It is how I focus on what I want. It is how I focus on my outcomes. It is how I set my intention. And this has been the key to my success. It has been the key to my team's success. So we focus on this, guys. So we will give you mindset calls. We will have Team Mastermind at our event. So this is awesome stuff. Now, I've got an event coming up, but I need to stay in Australia because our little son is on the way, literally around about the same day. So unfortunately, I won't be able to make this month's events, but I will be at our next event. We run events every single quarter. We run our team masterminds, guys, and the team gives some golden nuggets at these things. Golden nuggets that have seen people go from $50 a week, $100 a week to just exploding through the roof, earning $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 in a week. And I've got to say, an income disclaimer right now, these earnings aren't typical, but you know what? You're not typical. You're not typical. Okay, you will get A to Z blog training. A to Z blog training. When I said they're going to throw you out in the ocean without a paddle and boat, guys, I'm giving you a yacht. I'm giving you 8 paddles. I'm giving you an army of people around you, the Destiny Mastery Movement, to help you achieve your goals. We will have a weekly team hangout for even more additional training, okay? So, guys, this is just this training that you're seeing right now, you might think this is valuable. Wait till you get on board into our weekly team hangout sessions, okay? We also have an automated system that has coaches inbuilt into that. And that's something that we will talk to you about once you are on the inside. And guys, you can get started for $7. $7. $7 to get started tonight. That is all it is going to cost you. And I need to say this, it's 100% risk-free, okay? If you don't like the immense amount of value that you're getting, we will give you your money back, okay? So there is no risk at all. There is no risk at all to joining us in Empower Network, to joining us in the Destiny Mastery Movement, okay? So what should you do right now? Okay, guys? You can see a button on your right-hand side, my left-hand side, depending on what way I am facing. And I want you to click that button. I want you to click that button. It should be on this side of me, I think, or maybe this side. Click the button. It's a discovery button, and I want you to fill out the information on that button, okay? And I want you to claim your $7 entry level Kalatu blog. And I will see you on the other side. When you get on the other side, we will arrange a one-on-one coaching session with me, okay? And we will get you started. We will get you started, and we will get you started in a movement that is going to change your life if you let it. We will get you started on a pathway that is going to change your life if you want it, okay? You are here. You are here. So I want you to click on that link. I want you to discover it for yourself. I want you to take action right now. and I will see you on the other side. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. We've just hit the time. I think I've gone a little bit over. Have a fantastic today. Have a fantastic day today. You rock. I'm Trina G. Bless you.